Dr. Janet Orion here. I used to be a holistic chiropractor kinesiologist with a holistic practice. And I was fortunate enough early in my career to find the answer to my number one burning question while I was in school. And you probably have the same question too, maybe even in your practice. How am I going to know what people really need? In the whole natural healing arts and sciences, there's so many options. As a doctor, as a trained professional. And for people who are just interested in their health, they have lots of options too. So as a woman chiropractor, probably some of the biggest problems that you experience that I can really relate to, and I have some solutions for you to share with you, are too many options, kind of a cookbook approach, do this for that, everyone should get off of gluten, whatever the fundamental issue is, it lacks precision for that person. That's a complex human being with emotions and history and a diet and an environment and genetic things. How are you going to know what they really need? Well, for me, I found the answer to that question, and I found it in a way that was profoundly beneficial to me and relieved an enormous amount of horrendous pain that I had had for 7 years. I had a back problem. My back would pretty much just dislocate. I'd get muscle spasms all along my lower back and my mid-back. And I would end up on the floor in a heap, couldn't take care of myself, needed someone to just do everything for me, and it would go on for days. And then I'd recover to some degree, and then it would happen again and again and again. So what I found was the answer was actually accessing our own innate intelligence through some kind of biofeedback technique. I learned muscle response testing. And over the years, I simplified a very complicated but accurate and deep methodology that I had studied and developed a very simple system of asking the body and the being, what's up? What do you need next? Show me your response to this, to what you're eating, drinking, to the recommendation I'm making. You could even find out where to actually put your hands in a sequence that makes a bigger difference than just doing the neck first or the low back first or whatever we might do just out of habit. So I'm eager to share with you some very simple tips and techniques that if you're already familiar with muscle response testing or dowsing with a pendulum, you may find these really helpful. So I'm going to be demonstrating them for you and giving you little modules that you can practice for yourself, for your clients, for your family, and start getting even better information from innate intelligence about how best to serve this person, how best to take care of myself.